And the scuff bleeds into scuff. Can you believe it, chat? Can you believe it? Truly an Akiha brand stream. Hello everybody, welcome back to stream. My name is Akiha Rouge, your Isekai traveling cosplayer, Vtuber, and newly founded Warhammer addict. Actually, not very newly founded, but then if you count 2 years of Warhammer experience as pretty newly founded, I am actually pretty newly founded Warhammer addict. Yes, welcome back to stream, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well, and welcome to Akiha's Warhammer addiction streams. Oh, we love to see it, chat. We love to see it. So, I promise you a funny as to why I had some scuff. Well, the reason why I had some good old-fashioned scuff is because, well, in all my infinite wisdom, after not streaming for a month, I completely forgot to actually even put VTube Studio up when I started stream. So I was kind of like scrambling to get VTube Studio up, and like, just my luck, well, VTube Studio kind of decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna make connecting a bit difficult today. So I was just like restarting VTube Studio the whole time. That was fun. So yeah, welcome to stream. Today's gonna be another episode of Slaying the Grey with Akiha Rouge. Today we are painting a Kree command squad. Particularly, we will just try to be finishing the Voxcaster today. Oh my god, chat. Yeah. Been a while, been busy. But yeah, things have just been hectic in real life world for a while, you know, like, you know how it is, just trying to get the bag, doing the daily. Sometimes work just gets you, and you know what? I'm just glad that I can retire here to stream once in a while, whenever I feel like it, you know, screaming into the void while I'm painting good old-fashioned Warhammer. So today's motto will be the Voxcaster. The Voxcaster of the Kree Command Squad. His little job is I gave him a little set of binoculars, so his job is to check out what's going on in the field and scream into the mic, scream the commissar's orders into the mic as they pray that they get to live another day. Maybe. That would be asking for a bit too much, don't you think? This is the Krieg after all, and what they wish for is they wish for a beautiful, beautiful end in service to the glory of the Emperor. So yeah, they wish to throw their lives in the most meaningful of ways, in the most efficient of ways, because remember, every life is precious. That's an extra body to throw at the enemy. Don't just fix bayonets. Maybe shoot at them first, run out of ammo, and then fix bayonets and charge blindly at that orc coming to you. Ooh, baby. This is a pretty difficult model. So, I promise you guys in the title, the psychology behind the gray pile of shame. It's simple. I just wanted my 2,000 points in one go. Yeah. And when I got the 2,000 points, then I built my shelf, and I realized, kind of seems a little bit like it's not gonna fit in the shelf, you know? So what did I do? That's right, I got a new shelf. I now have a dedicated Warhammer shelf. Except, my Kree couldn't fit into my dedicated Warhammer shelf. So you know what I had to do? Simple. All I did was just modify my current shelf to have more space for my Krieg. But then, now I have another problem. Now my shelf is already done. However, I couldn't fit the Krieg, like, no, I could fit the Krieg in. But now, there's too much space and not enough models. So what does that mean? I gotta buy more models. Yep, sound logic right there. And so, the feedback loop continues to feed into itself as I keep building my glorious gray pile of shame. One day, I believe that I will see it gone. One day, I believe that my gray pile of shame will be slain, so that a new gray pile can emerge from its ashes. I believe, chat. I do believe. This is a prayer to the God Emperor himself. May he bless his forces. May he bless his forces, that they may be freed from the grey, that they may enter the salvation of Parade Ready. Someday, chat, someday. You know what does kind of like mess me up a little bit though, is that like my Parade Ready is probably some guy's weekend project. That's just how painting goes in it. Like I spend so much time here trying to do it right, but somebody's probably figured out how to do it faster and better. I just gotta figure out how to do that. But I don't know, like I kind of feel like especially when I was painting my Sylvaneth too, that yeah, there's definitely a faster way to paint. I'm just painting it with these 2 layers because I just feel like, yeah, that was the way you're supposed to paint. And then I found out that's not the way you're supposed to paint. Like, maybe you can get away with not putting so many details in some bits. But then I've kind of like low-key locked myself into the 2 thin coats and 2 layers of highlights. So, whoops. I now have to paint the whole army like that. And I am suffering for it. I swear, man, these the 2k points of Krieg are not going to be fielded until like 11th edition or something, because oh baby, this is rough. That's the Browns. But where are my manners? Why would I start off a stream without appropriately chilling out with you guys? So, take a can in hand and let's chill out, boys. Nothing beats a nice beer at the end of the week. Except I lied. I didn't get a beer. I got myself some Kodawari Lemon Sour. Kodawari Lemon Sour. Oh, chat. You have no idea, chat. Like, I've been painting these Krieg since, like... God, when have I been painting these Krieg? I think, like... I started painting them at the... Right when the Deathcore Krieg box came out, so that's like... March. Yeah, that was March when I started painting them. And now it's all the way in August. So that's 5 months so far. Although at the same time I also kind of did like skip a few months. Especially when I went to Offkai, like oof, yeah. That killed any progress I had for about a month. And I didn't touch the models again for a while. So that was always nice. Oh god. But then I came back. I think I did a Sentinel. Yeah, pretty sure I got a Sentinel done. And I built these boys. Can you believe I thought that these guys probably took like about a month to build, cause ugh. Yeah, I don't know why I did that to myself, man. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, man. Like it's just so much to paint. Why did I subject myself to like a horde army anyway? Oh god, I could have done mechanized guard. But me, oh foolish me. You know, I believe back then that I was like, you know what? I already had an elite army, a hyper elite army, you know, and I was like, you know what? I got a hyper elite army. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go and build myself a nice and chill army, a nice and chill horde army, you know. Maybe I could just throw bodies at something and solve the problem that way. Cause like, you know, I wanted something different. I got something different. It's been months. I haven't like it's gotten to a point where I wanted to avoid painting the Krieg by painting my Sylvaneth. And you know what's the best part about this, chat? You know what's the absolute best part about painting these Krieg, man? It's knowing that even after I finish this command squad, there's still about 37 more models to go. That's right. I still got about 37 models of infantry to go. The Great Tide, chat. It doesn't end. I haven't even built the other squad, man. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. My life is now wake up, paint, sleep. All I want is just maybe like a year in frozen time where I can just paint, and paint until I finish this army. I just want to finish my Krieg, chat. I just want to finish them. But the end is unseen. The end is on sight. I've forgotten what it felt like to make progress in your army. I've forgotten what it feels like to achieve a sense of completion. Because there is no completion. There is only the Great Tide. There is only more Krieg. Anyways, for you guys who know, probably know, but like, I do hang out around the Warhammer Akihabara store. And guess what? I will, for once in my life, I will finally try to enter a paint competition. I'll be honest. Yeah, like, so I'm gonna be joining the Rusty Nurgling, the paint competition that the Warhammer Akiba store hosts every year, I think. And wow, guess what, chat? It's happening. Akiha's gonna be joining a paint competition. Yay! And I just do not intend on winning at all. Mostly, like, my intent for the competition is just to show off my models. Genuinely don't really, like, expect to win at all, because ooh, the painters there, like, insane, man. Like, non-metallic metal all the way, like, everywhere the eye can see. Some of them, you know, they overdo it, but like some of them, oh, they hit that sweet spot. They hit that sweet spot of non-metallic metal where it's just enough to make it look right and natural. Like, I can only hope, man. I can only dream. I guess the one place I might be able to sneak out a win if the judges' eyes are kind of like going weird that day is maybe with my Krieg Death Riders, because I don't know what possessed me, but I definitely parade ready those Krieg Death Riders, man. Like, oh, those were bad. Those were bad. Like, I think it was like a full month of effort, but I'm pretty confident with them. Like, maybe like the paint quality, I'll admit, not quite there. However, it might not. It's not metallic metal or anything, but like, I like to think it's got a nice dose of heavy metal looking stuff. I like to think that it's pretty well painted, if I do say so myself, and I'd also like to believe that, you know, maybe, just maybe, I might be able to eke out a bronze if I'm lucky enough and like I fit the judges' taste of the day. Hopefully. I do kind of wonder what the Rusty Nurglings like prizes are, you know, because this will be my first time joining a paint competition. I'm quite interested in like knowing, yeah, you know, what might the prizes be? What might we get for our troubles and all that, you know? Oh, sure. But yeah, it's been a month. I wonder what I've actually gone through in the like last month. Just been through like a bit of stuff at work that I'm not in the mood to talk about. It's just nothing bad, just like been really swamped at work. And then like once I'm home from work, it's all Warhammer, baby. It's just Warhammer, into Warhammer, into Warhammer, into even more Warhammer. Yeah, I don't know what I've been doing off stream aside from slaying the Grey. Like, chat, it's grown into a full-blown addiction. It's bad. Oh, I do know what I have done aside from Warhammer. Because guess what, chat? That's right. I got myself into Uma Musume. I finally found a way to make it work. And holy... Oh my god, chat. The Taurus stakes going on right now. Chat, I'll be honest. I was pretty proud of my Ogre cap, you know? I was pretty proud of my Ogre cap. Managed to like, get a nice solid S rating on speed. Managed to bring her up to like A rank. You know, had a good feeling about him. She barely won anything. She barely wins anything. But you know what? I love her anyway. Oguri. Ogurin. My Ogurin is not the strongest Ogurin in the world. Soon. Soon. I will make sure Ogurin will be stronger next time. I gotta. I did almost manage to like max limit break Super Creek's assist card though, but didn't quite get the right cards in the gacha. Almost there, like just one more away, but couldn't quite seal the deal, you know. You know, it's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not salty. I'll just let her spook me. She's already spooked me. She's already like hit me up multiple times. We can get her. We can get her. Cope. Yeah, I just got spooked by Tazuna at the very last moment. So, got spooked by Tazuna twice. I had like one Super Creek away, but like nope. Tazuna just had to spook me. Ah well. So like Tazuna's a bad card either way. I think. I'd like to think. Wait, sure. Just continue. What's the painting? The Kriegs. Got. All right. Oh, we're actually making pretty decent progress with the Voxcaster here. I'm just need to get the golds, the reds, and the buns. Yeah. Right. Actually, I already done the golds. So I just need to get the buttons on my Krieger's uniform there. Whoa. So let's keep going here. Baby steps. And we get these over there. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 4. Nope, no 4. 4. Almost got it. Oh god, that's a tough one. Oh sure. Oh, we got it. Yay. I should really get a different camera maybe for streaming painting though. Like I kind of feel like this one's kind of a bit blurred and off focus. But you do with what you got, you know. Oi, gotcha. Boy. Yay. We got it, and that's the golds. Next up, we gotta go for the... Let's go for the greens first. Next up, we're gonna have the greens for some of the buttons, and I will actually pick up my other Crane Command Squad Voxcaster, just so that I know what it's supposed to look like. So I sit up. Oh yeah! Alright, so let's match her up. It starts with some green. Wait. Although, you know, chat, it is kind of insane to me just like seeing how huge Uma Musume has boomed. And it also really saddens me because like the Uma Musume boom kind of low-key died out a bit already in Japan. But like back then, like back when I just moved to Tokyo, oh my god, every single convention, every single cosplay event, every month, Uma Musume. God, like I wasn't into it back then. I don't know why I wasn't into it back then, but like now with the global release, like I get it. It's with the global release and with Cinderella Grey, cause like, whoo! Chat, if you haven't checked out Cinderella Grey, go check out Uma Musume Cinderella Grey. That series is so good. Like, oh my god, man. Oh, sure. Red's up next. Let's go. Let's keep going. Get the reds now. I wonder if I also want to do the other reds right now. Nah, I'm good. Right, let's get the reds. And then the reds on the eyes and on the power pack. Well, I think it's a power pack. Oh, no, can't do the eyes yet. Completely forgot, but I need to do a thing. I need to highlight up the mask for now. So let's grab some of this. Holy shit. Shoot. Okay, let's go. Alright, we're almost there. Come on. Don't mess up on me, don't mess up on me, don't mess up on me. Come on. There we go. Alright, sweet. Nice. And that's the mask. Sweet. Let's keep it up. Oh, sure. Just do some settings here. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Whoa! Almost. Sweet. Right. Back to the reds. And we get some of that. And we fill in the eyes. Fill in the eyes. And we get the other eye. Wah! Did I mess it up? No, I didn't. We good. Okay, we get the other eye. And then we get some of the lens of the binoculars there. Some of the lensing there. Okay. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Yokoi. Alright, let's drop that in there. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Nice. Alright, we got lens all set. Then let's continue. Next up is everybody's favorite bit. Everybody's favorite wash. It's time for non-oil. Let's go. Non-oil time. And we just give it a nice lathering all over the mask, all over the eyes, all over everything. Cause non-oil, best oil. Oh crap, I forgot to do the orange colors. I have to deal with that. Oh sure. Sweet. And let's keep going then. Let's grab some of that Evil Sun Scarlet. Just gonna lather that onto here. Sweet. And there we go. There's a middle orange button. Followed by a... What else do we want here? Oh, sure. Sweet. Let me just check here. Making good progress. Nice, 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 nice. Check her out. I wonder if you can. I wonder if chat can actually see this because like it's pretty blurry with where I am. Okay, can chat see that? Let me just pull it up. Let me pull it up for a bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can chat see this? Right? Hey. No. It's a little bit blur. Oh. Autofocus, man. You'd expect autofocus to do its thing, apparently, but apparently not. Oh well. Okay. So let's move on then. So, what else do you want here? What else do you want here? We just did the reds. I'm gonna wanna do the greens first. Oh sure. Let's do this. Okie dokie. Alright. Alright, let's go. More greens. And a bit more green there. Okay, nice. We're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. Nice. And then the highlights on the green buttons. Okay. Let's go. A bit more green there. By the way, chat, can you actually see the model I'm painting? Because like, it's looking pretty blurry where I am. But yeah, really sorry for the scuff. Like that's just the cameras I got right now. I don't know. It's supposed to have an autofocus function, but I'm not sure how it's supposed to work. Oi. All right. So that's the greens all done. What? Can you guys see that? Wow, that is really unfocused. I brought it all the way up and you guys, it's still pretty blurry. Ugh. Anyways, yep. That's the greens. It's followed by the reds. Oisho. Keeping it up, keeping it up. Okay. Let's grab some of that Eels on Scarlet. And let's drop that in. Okay. What? And we got that. I'll grab that there. Well, just a little bit of that there and there. Sweet. Oh crap! Yeah, and I gotta get all this done too. Oh shit, chat. You know, like, what's one thing that I've been really getting into recently though? I kind of been really getting into Spearhead. Oh yeah. Oh god, like I've got like 3 Spearheads already. Okay, and it all started with just the Skaven Spearhead from the starter set. Because the Krieg army was originally supposed to be like a Skaven army, but I don't know, I just kind of like fell out of love with the Skaven midway through. I don't know why. Could have just been because I saw the Krieg and I went like, ooh yeah. And I just like moved there, but yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe it's because like Vizix Scour just wasn't as big as I thought. So yeah, obviously because Vizix Scour wasn't as big as I thought, in my infinite wisdom, I just went for the Horde army instead. The other Horde army, where I don't have any centerpieces outside of tanks. Or maybe it's just because like I built the Knights and I immediately got traumatized from that. I just went like, you know what? Nope. This ain't it. Maybe, I don't know. See, another idea I actually had with the Knights is to just use them as to use my Custodes Dreadnoughts as the Armigers. So I'm gonna have like some lore accurate Custodes Dreadnoughts. Okay, let's just get that there. Oi, and oi. Sweet. Then there. Well, that's a bit too much. And then we gotta have it in the eyeballs then. Okay, and we go there. And we go there. And then that should be it, I think. Oh, nope, forgot the lenses. Crap. And so we go all the way back because I completely forgot to do the lenses. Where's the Nolan oil? There's the Nolan oil. So then we go back. We get this. And we get that. Those guys. And while we're waiting for that, let's also get back in there and clean up some stuff. Let's get some of the drabs first. Get some of that drabs. And we get the drabs there. Oi, 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 oi. Okie dokie. That's about as good as it would go. Nice, nice, nice. Keep that there because I'm going to use this in a bit. In the meantime, let's just go back to Eels and Scarlet. And let us get the eyes there. Oisho. Oisho. Yokoisho. Yokoisho. Oisho. Nice. And let's get the lenses there. Wow. Wow, that's bad. That's pretty bad. Come on, let's clean it up a little bit better there. Oisho. And yoisho. Yeah, looks fine. Yeah, that looks fine. Nobody's gonna look at the screen. Like, nobody's gonna look at the lenses from all the way down there. Okay, and then let's just highlight them a little bit. And boop. And boop. Okay, nice. And then it's all about the Xandri dust finish. So let's grab that Xandri dust and let's grab me my weathering brush. There we go. Sweet. So all we gotta do now is just grab this weathering brush, dip it in. Let's just give it a good old cleaner up there, and go to town. Yay! What up? But not too hard, not too hard. Just a light dry brush across the whole model, just to bring it all together. Really give it that nice little dusty effect. I really should have just stuck with like one layer of highlights, if even that, honestly. Yeah, the double time is just really screwing me over so hard here. Hello, average TF2 player. How's TF2 doing these days? I don't hear much from them, but I heard they're still going strong. It'll always be a classic that'll always stick forever in my heart, you know. TF2. That brings so much memories. How's the hat economy going, man? Memories. You know what, chat? Yeah, TF2 really did walk so that Valorant and all the other hero shooters could run. You know what? Stable's best. Stable best. Haven't really gotten into like the Steam market thing since Dota 2 sort of died on me. Wait, sure. But yeah, how are you enjoying stream, chat? Like, really nice to see you like popping into stream. Thanks for the comments and all that, man. As you can see, I am just here painting me some Warhammer and trying to slay my gray pile of shame. And just like that, that's another one. That's another one done. Whew. And that's that is still about 4 more to go. Yay. Just yay. Sometimes I really gotta wonder to myself, why did I choose to build a very detailed horde army? Oh, yikes. It's rough to hear, man, especially for a game that was like so huge for our childhoods, you know. Gotta love it. I really did like love TF2 back then. It was fun. It was fun. Like, just logging in, like not knowing how to do anything and just shooting just for fun. Those were the days. Those were the days. What's up? Just gonna apply some transfers. Doi. And then we should be done with this next one pretty soon. Yay. As soon as I can figure out where most of what I'm looking for are. And we get that. I am painting a Voxcaster from the command squad for the Death Corps Krieg. And yeah, I just dropped my transfer in the puddle of water. I gotta fish it out. Oh crap. 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 I found it. I found it. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I am painting a Voxcaster from the command squad for the Death Corps of Krieg from Warhammer 40k. Are you familiar with it? Are you familiar? Because, oh, God. So I've told this story so many times and I'm gonna tell it again because like I just love it so much. But like, so I got into the Krieg because of a bet that I made with the guys from the store. So it was a day of the Deathcore Krieg release box, and I actually had a gray pile of shame in Skaven already. It was a massive pile, like an absolutely massive gray pile of Skaven. Like I was just Physics Scour away. I just had to buy the centerpiece and the endless spells, and I was done. Like that was my Skaven army right there. 80 clan rats, like the whole shebang. And in my infinite wisdom, I decided to paint just this. I decided to like, hey, I see the Krieg there. I was gonna buy the Emperor's Children, but like you know, like Emperor's Children, they didn't really, like, I saw the reveals, they didn't really vibe with them, you know. So I was like, you know what, I got a whole other army ready. I was ready to paint a new army, but now like Emperor's Children, my first choice, just suddenly didn't become my first choice anymore. So I was like, okay, what can I build? And see, I always knew I was gonna build Astra Militarum. I didn't think it was gonna be anytime soon. I always thought it was gonna be down the line. But you gotta understand, I was hot off the heels of painting 2 knights that I was gonna proxy as my grav tanks, because you know, same base size, right? So hot off the heels of painting 2 massive knights in a row, I was not in the mood for an elite army, like anytime soon at all. So in my infinite wisdom, I was like, not really feeling Skaven. Emperor's Children, dropped down on me. So then the Krieg release box came around, and I made a bet with the people in the store. If you guys manage to sell out the Krieg boxes and leave only one, I will buy the final English version Krieg box. Yeah, so they were gonna lose a bet until one guy decided to walk in the store, buy the second to last box, and lo and behold, just like that, with 30 minutes of closing time, I am now the proud owner of the start of the Krieg army box. And I made the even better, the even smarter decision to completely buy out 2,000 points before even figuring out whether I even like the army or not. So ever since then, it's just been sunk cost fallacy. And on one hand, I am really glad that I now have like a nice horde army. But if I could go back and tell my past self, I would have went back and told him, please, for the love of God, don't get into Krieg. You are not ready. You are not ready for the pain it was gonna bring you. I should have gone back. I should have gone back there. I should have listened to my gut. I should have just went for like Black Templars, Chaos Space Marines, anything but a horde army. I should have just finished my. I should have just like stuck to Skaven. I really should have just stuck to Skaven, because oh my god, or at the very least, what I could have done was just paint the Krieg with contrast. I should not have gone parade ready Krieg, because you know what? I'm trying to do parade ready Krieg, but I'm just not good enough for it. I'm putting in all this effort. I'm doing the 2 layers. I'm doing all the fancy techniques, and my Krieg honestly look worse than my contrast painted Skaven, than my contrast painted Sylvaneth. And I'm just like, crap. It does look worse, but no, it doesn't look worse. Okay, that's overcorrecting. It doesn't look worse. It does look a bit more detailed, but not detailed enough to justify the extra effort I'm putting in. And now I'm like spending 2 months for a squad of Krieg that's 130 points! Ah! I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I'm genuinely in pain. So who did I paint? Yeah, so as you can see, I cleared the Sylvaneth Spearhead. I painted this level of Sylvaneth in 1 week. 1 week, chat. 1 week. Ah! You have no idea the sheer amount of mind break that I go through. Okay, you know what? Let's go through a tour. Let's go through a tour, chat. I will be very careful. Let's go through a room tour. Earlier, I mentioned that, hey, check it out. I just got a new shelf. Behold, my new shelf featuring some of my other armies. Behold, my Custodians up there. My Sylvaneth. My Ideneth that I still haven't painted, and Skaven's all the way back there. All the freaking Sylvaneth Spearhead I cleared in 1 week. That's like 700 points of Sylvaneth. And my Krieg, 130 points. 130 points of Krieg. And can you believe it? 2 months. 2 months. Ah. Okay, so about the chaos ones. See, that was my other plan. I was gonna build Emperor's Children, my Chaos faction, and I was like in between. Hey, do I want to go all the way in with the Emperor's Children? Do I just want to do Chaos Space Marines instead? But no, the Krieg box just had to walk in, being beautiful, having those beautiful, beautiful horses. That, bear in mind, like painting these horses. These guys were when I knew that I had made a mistake. Because, oh my god, chat, babe, these boys, they are display. Wow, I broke his tail. I broke another horse's tail. Wow, I didn't even know where I broke that tail, but I broke it. Okay, yeah, looks like 2 of my horses are gonna have stuffed tails now. Congratulations, looks like you guys are getting a treat. I am going to repair this horse's tail. Oh, God. You know what? It's fine, it's fine. Like, it's gonna be like my second time. Oh, God. It's like my second horse tail repair. Yeah, I don't know, like, these horses, like, they lose their tails kind of easily. Like, quite a few fragile bits in these Krieg guys. Oh, yeah. Hey, Ari, welcome, welcome. Sorry you have to, like, stare at me just trying to cut through my paluche, and it's just not cutting down. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. God. Oh, bruh. Hey, FTF player, my guy, at least you're making progress. We are proud of all of us that make progress here. Progress is progress. Wait, okay, so all I gotta do is just do that. I just gotta do that. I gotta stick him there. And then I just gotta wait for it to dry. And after it's dried, all I do after that is just do a nice little bit of... Oh yeah. Hey, battle scars, right? Battle scars, battle scars. Yeah. I'm just gonna do that there. I'm gonna just leave it out to dry. Oh god. Oh god. I was gonna enter this squad into the Rusty Nurgling too, so that's, yeah, that's fun. I was gonna enter him into a... Oh yeah, see, that's my other option. Like, I was like, oh god, Chad, you have no idea. So back to the story about like why I ended up with Krieg. My mind at the time was like, hey, I already played the Custodians, a hyper elite melee focused army who's only shooting his tanks. My options at the time were, hey, did I want to do Chaos Space Marines? Did I want to go all in with the Emperor's Children, whose models I wasn't really that particular with? Or did I want to go with maybe Black Templars. Tyranids was another one that I was thinking about, but like, I don't know, I just didn't feel like Xenos at the time. Oh, how I wish I just like bit the bullet and went straight with Tyranids. God, why? You know what's the funniest part is that like Tyranids was actually also my introduction into like the Warhammer 40k universe. Because like I got into Warhammer 40k through the Magic the Gathering Warhammer 40k collab decks. I mean, honestly, Tyranids would get so much easier if you just bit the bullet and just did contrast. Because when you look at what the Tyranids are, they are like, you get the main fleshy parts of the body, their bony weapons, and then their carapace, right? Now the Krieg, oh no, they would not let you go that easily. With the Krieg, I gotta paint like their uniforms, which are already 2 different shades of blue, and then they have that little pack in front of them, that's the browns, and then their backpacks, which have like some khakis on them, their drabs, their weapons as well, as like so many colors, so many colors. Like legit, I think I take, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 4. Yeah, it's about 30 colors for each model that I use. That's not healthy. That's absolutely not healthy for a horde army. I am in pain. I should not be using 30 colors. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Like, genuinely why? Oh shit, yeah, Mechanicus is... Oh god, Mechanicus is also so good, but like, at the same time, Mechanicus is like, the ad mech in 40k is... It's an army for people who... For like loyalists, like genuinely loyalist army, because like, they're so hard to paint, they're so hard to build, they snap off at every possible moment, and like, whew, god, and like they're also not that good on the tabletop either. So generally, salute to you guys, salute to all the AgMech players. Like you guys just go through it, man. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna like try to look for. I'm just gonna check all my guys just in case I lost another piece of tail. Any other lost tails? Any other lost tails? Oh, it was okay. It actually wasn't a bad... Oh yeah, that's the other one with the... Yeah, so that's the second tail I've lost, so... Not that bad, I guess. I can still come back. I can still come back from that. I can come back to that. Yeah, I gotta really, like, figure out how to kind of take better care of my minis, because there's just so many snappable parts at any given time. So, I'm just trying my best to, like, not snap them, but you know how it is. Why spindly parts? Why? Why are spindly partsy whys? By the way, chat, in case I'm like, I sound far away, it's because I'm like combing through the floor trying to find the one piece of tail I snapped off. And you know what? The best part is that model's gonna be part of a squad that I'm gonna be entering next week into the Rusty Nurgling, like a local store painting competition. So yeah, I got a week to repair that tail and completely blend in the new paint into the existing one. Oh god. I gotta say though, like the AdMech though, they do have like probably one of the most like beautiful looking armies out there. Like they look so good, and like they got such a unique concept as well. Like I can't hate on the AdMech as much as I want to, man. Like and honestly, like props to AdMech players, because they're loyalists, man. They are just straight up loyalists. They know, they stick to it. They stick to it. They don't care that the AdMech is barely playable. Like they just play AdMech because they want to play AdMech. Like, you know what? I can respect that. I can respect that. Well, oh god, these tails. So I'm just gonna let that baby dry, and let's get back to over here. No oil up. I gotta say though, at least AdMech units have a really recognizable silhouette. Like they stand out so much. Like the Taraxi, Oh, dude, I love those. I love the Taraxi so much, man. Like, genuinely, if Combat Patrol does become like a spearhead-like game with like actual care and rules to them in 11th edition, I might actually pick up an AdMech Combat Patrol because they just look so good. Like, I'd build the Vanguard as like Skitari, and the Taraxi, well, as Taraxi, and like the Kerbex also looks really good. AdMech is definitely an army that I'm not ready to invest in anytime soon, but it's definitely one that I would like to have down the line. Like, one of those where I would take probably a decade to build up slowly. Because, God, they just look so good. Like, they look so unique. I genuinely have no notes. Like, they are one of my favorite looking armies. Yeah, the Krieg box is definitely hard to find, but honestly, at this point in time, I'm not exactly sure if I can even recommend the release Krieg box, because yes, I gotta admit, on one hand, it is a really good release box, but like the value, but like some of the value does come in with like having a special codex. But let's face it, if you're gonna start Krieg now, you're probably only gonna start playing by 11th edition. So it's a 50-50, you know, it's 50-50. But if you want it, you could find a good deal, go for it, you know. No hate on anyone trying to spend money. Oh god, like, yeah, it's rough. It's really rough, like, getting into Krieg. One thing that you gotta know about the Krieg is I kind of feel like now that I'm painting Krieg... full disclaimer, I have not painted any AdMech. I don't know what it feels like. But I do really feel like I'm painting AdMech here. Because... oh my god! So many details. So many tiny details. So many colors that go into this. It is genuinely painful to slog through this, man. Painting the Krieg makes you feel like the Krieg. Yeah. Because, oh my god. Why? Just why? What kind of sick, twisted, emperor damned designs are these? It does make me wonder that, like, if I should just take it easy, maybe paint some Black Templars for my next army. Or Necrons. Yeah, I am already kind of like planning my next army. It's... at the moment, it's between painting some Chaos Space Marines with a nice inner glow kind of thing. So I kind of want to make it look like they're glowing from the inside. And it's that, but that's going to be like another very hardcore like painting project. And I don't know if I want to take like 2 hardcore paint projects in a row. I might want to just take a nice little bit of a break in between. So I was thinking it was going to be... maybe I just do Chaos Space Marines as Black Legion, like nothing fancy. Save the fancy painting techniques for next time. Necrons. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh my god. Yeah, Necrons was actually my second army that I sold off to like make money for the Skaven. Did I regret it? Honestly, after seeing the new Nightbringer, I kind of regret it a little bit. Oh god, oh chat, the new Nightbringer. God, it looks so cool. It genuinely makes me want to rebuy my old Necrons, man. Like, oh my god, it's so insanely good. It's so insanely good. He's so insanely cool. Like, oh my god, I had a Necron army. But now it's like, do I want to sell? Do I want to rebuy my old Necrons? Do I want to like build Necrons again? Do I want to go back in there again? Like, I don't think so. I'm not sure I'm ready for that, you know. So like right now I'm kind of thinking, do I want to just chill out, do some Black Templars? Do I want to go all in? Do I want to like achieve the painting project that I was always thinking of? Do I want to go into like the Chaos Space Marines? Or rebuy Necrons? go into... Yeah, right now it's in between Black Templars, Chaos Space Marines, or Necrons. Or do I want to go for another Horde, but like do it simpler this time, you know, like do the Tyranids? I don't know. Do all the options above when I get enough money, chat. When I monetize this channel and I get all of you guys to donate more Warhammer funds to me. Get monetized to make a living off VTubing? No. Get monetized so I have more money to spend on Warhammer? Yes. Is all my funds go to the God Emperor? Oh, another one that I was actually thinking of is the Eldari. Cause like, I'm torn. I'm really torn in the Eldari. I'm really torn when it comes to Eldari. Cause on one hand, I like the concept. I love the concept. Space elves. I love how their Wraith Knights look. I love the Harlequins. I love select parts of the Aspect Warriors. But one thing that I just can't overlook. I absolutely hate and despise their cone heads. Because why? Genuinely. Why? I look at those bowling pin heads and I go, why? Genuinely, we had a good design. Yeah. So, why would you give them cone heads? Like, I get it. You guys had to differentiate yourself with all the other fancy elves that were going on at the time. I don't know. I just look at the bowling pin heads and I just go like, this looks wrong. I don't know why. So like, I do want to build an Eldari army. In fact, like, Eldari was actually my first choice when getting into Warhammer. But Eldari and the Harlequins. But instead I went with the Custodians because, oh damn, Golden Demigods. Oof, damn, they look so cool. They look so good. But like, yeah, like, I wanted to do the Eldari Harlequins. But apparently they're just not a thing anymore. So I'm just like praying on a Harlequin's range refresh. The second the Harlequins get a range refresh and I can build a full Harlequins army and it doesn't suck, you bet I'm gonna be there. I will be there. I will immediately drop everything and I will build my Harlequins. But like, it's tough. It's tough. It is rough. It's a rough time to be a Harlequin fan. Yeah. Eventually, you know, eventually we're gonna get there. The Harlequins will make their glorious return with Lord Chegorak. Like, come on, Games Workshop, come on, you know, like, throw us Harlequin lovers a bone, throw us Clussy lovers a bone, man. Come on, like, the model range is old. You have like very minimal units, and like, come on, we already got gods roaming around the battlefield. Like, toss in good old fashioned, toss in Chegorak, toss in old Chegorak. Why don't you? Give us a massive avatar of Chegorak. Make it funny. Come on, man. Come on, Games Workshop, please. Throw us an avatar of Chegorak. It'll be fun. It'll be funny. Please, Games Workshop, please give me Harlequins, please, Chegorak, please, please, oh, Games Workshop, please give us Chegorak, please. I just want the Harlequins range refresh, please, chat. It's sad. It really does just sadden me, you know, just to know that, yeah, it's not there. It's just not there. We just don't have the clowns. Oh god. Holy shit. Alright, let's check what we got going on over here. That would be a Skaven Blight engine. All of that with that. Right, I figured it out. So that's gonna be Skaven Blight Dinge over here. Gonna have some Skaven Blight Dinge. What? Nope, that's not it. There we go. Yeah, true. I also do want to see some more bigger nids, cause like, I thought the Norn Emissary was gonna be like the massive big bad, like the massive super nid, like big huge unit, but Yeah, he a bit tiny, isn't he? I kind of hope that the Northern Emissary would be like a little bit larger. And don't get me wrong, I do like the Northern Emissary's model, but I just kind of feel like he's not quite monstrous enough, you know? I want like a total kaiju. The Northern Emissary is cool, but he looks a little bit sleek. I want like a real Tyranid massive monster that's just like big, bulky, like a real BFG, you know? And unfortunately at the moment, your only option for that would be the Hierophant Biotitan, which, oh baby, that baby is. We love those, man. We love those. I love the Biotitan model so much. It's so cool, man. No, like, see, I get what you're saying. Like, I get what you're saying, Black Gamma. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but, it really is just the silhouette. It really is just like the silhouette of the bowling pin heads that I just despise. I just despise it so much. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I get it. They're trying to make it look nice and sci-fi, but like, I just look at those bowling pin heads and I just go like, ugh, what are they doing here, you know? Yeah, like, unless all the Eldari kits come with like fully replaceable heads and like you can replace all the bowling pin heads with Eldar heads, then maybe I'll go for it. It's not quite it, man. It's not quite it. Not quite it. And like another thing that kind of like put me off a little bit from the Eldari is that just off of the list I've seen, the Eldari play, and like correct me if I'm wrong, but like I just look at how the Eldari play, and like at the moment they look like they play like Hero Hammer, but with squads. Like, you know how Hero Hammer's like, oh, you got like all these characters that all do their own thing and all very specialized and they just do their own thing, and like each character is their own special thing. They have their purpose, and like you're just sending in one character out there separately. I kind of feel like that's how Eldari plays, like a huge variety of very highly specialized units. But I don't know if I want to do that. I'm just in the mood for like uniformity and like a nice line of like the same units being thrown at the enemy. I don't know. It really is just like a me thing. So I kind of feel like what I want to do if I do Eldari is just like a nice line of the same unit, but like that's just not how the Eldari play. So yeah, I'm just shit out of luck there. That's why, chat. That's why eventually I believe we will get the Harlequins refresh. The Harlequins refresh will come, chat. It will come. It'll come in eventually, chat. I believe. Yeah. See, the true mark of a Harlequins player is that they keep saying that they'll get a refresh. That's a true mark of the Harlequins player, chat. I'm huffing that clownium. Huffing premium clownium there, chat. Huffing premium clownium. Okay. Keep continuing. Give me a minute, chat. I'm gonna pull up the Citadel color app because I completely forgot like what color I'm supposed to like have the parchment as. The parchment would be. Was it Reichland? No, was it Rakarth Flesh? Krieg banner, Krieg center banner. Center bearer, that would be. No, that's not Flat Tan. No, is it Age Bone? It would be the. Same as Parchment, so that would be a. Yeah, that's Rakarth Flesh, Agrix Earthshade Path, which Flesh, top with White Scar. Gotcha. Oh, I'm back? Okay, I'm back. Sweet. But I do not quite want to do the Rakarth's fleshing right now. So what I'm gonna do is... Where do I start? Where do I start? Where do I start? Do I want to do the flag first, or do I want to do the dude first? Let us do the... Yeah, do I want to do the flag first or the dude first? Oh, I already started with the dude. Wow. Wow, I am out. I'm out of it. Alright. Time for some highlighting on the dude. Oh god. I don't know. Maybe I'll do Eldari if there's a combat. If we get the Battle Force box this year. I think we have a decent chance of this year's combat Christmas Battle Forces being like the Eldari or the Drukhari, because it's been like 5 and 8 years since we had one of those. And if they feature a bunch of units that don't feature, you know, the whole pinhead thing, like maybe Eldari might meet my army for 2026. Just maybe, you know, just maybe. Just have a nice simple Eldari army. Then again, I am really feeling nice and chaosy. I do just want like one Chaos army and one Xenos army. But like, what I'm gonna do with the Chaos army, I think will take an extremely long amount of time. Especially because like I want a centerpiece Fulgrim to go with my Chaos army. Because like, man, Fulgrim Transfigured is... You build an army around Fulgrim Transfigured, holy crap. He looks so beautiful, man. Right, so that's the Browns. And I'm just gonna give that a nice little Agrix Earthshade. Oh, nope, that's Rutland Grime. Gonna give the flag a little bit of Agrix Earthshade. Oh, what? Did I? Yeah, there we go. Whoa, was that Agrix Earthshade? Oh, that's Stolen Oil. No wonder. Bruh. Hold up. Sweet. And let's just bring that through. Let. Come on, off with you. Nice. And then let's grab some Agrix Earthshade now. And let's get her. There we go. Good with Agrix Earthshade. And then we're gonna highlight it with some Stormwomen Fur, but that's for later. That's for way later. And we got the Agrix Earthshade. Right. So next up is the Browns. Gonna do Xandri Dust yet? Maybe not. Maybe I'll do the silvers first. Okay, and let's see the silvers. Getting some silvers in. And let's do... let's use the fine brush. Ooh. Grab some of this. And we do that. Oh, you know what's another like spearhead that I'm really looking at right now? Like, what's probably going to be my next purchase? I'm looking to the Caradron Overlord's like old spearhead. Just cause boat. But boat. People say it's the weakest spearhead in the game. I don't care. Boat. It's all about the boat. Then again, maybe I might want to like wait next year for another Demon Primarch to come around. Everybody loves to hate Lorgar, but I am kind of looking forward to what he's going to look like, you know? Perturabo, yeah, I'm also kind of interested in like having the Iron Warriors as well. They also seem really cool, but oh yeah, whether I want the Iron Warriors or not is a toughie because I don't know. Maybe if Iron Warriors get like a whole legion, and I do kind of think that like Iron Warriors would look great with the Horus Heresy models. They seem kind of like built for Iron Warriors, like, whoa. But it would depend on how Perturabo would look. I generally try to like build my army style around the centerpiece. Not so much because it's easier, just because, like, you know, the centerpiece is where you want to be looking at. You want the whole army to, like, look like it, you know? For sure. Just gonna keep shading. Just keep shading. Just keep shading, shading. Wow, I have not drunk my... I have not drunk my lemon... I have not drunk my lemon sour. Hey, Sora, welcome to chat. What are we painting? We are painting the Krieg. Today's the command squad. I just finished one of them today. Yeah, I finished this boy today. The Voxcaster. And now, it is the flag bearer. Oh, how are we looking at? Oh yeah, and another thing that we discovered today is that I broke off the tail off of one of my guys. And he is getting entered into a painting competition next week. So I'm just like desperately trying to repair his tail right now. So that's always fun. Yeah. Here we are. I'm just trying to figure out what should I paint next. Oh yeah, so that's the silver's done. And then after we get done with the silvers. Oh, this is gonna take a while. And you know what's the best part? After I'm done with this blob of infantry, yeah, with this command squad, I would have already finished about 54 infantry, no, 64 infantry units. Yeah, 2 full blocks of Krieg and the command squad, and 1 block of 10 engineers. So then my next bits would be another blob, so that would be the 3rd blob, and another 10 blob of engineers. Yeah, the gray pile of shame, it just doesn't stop. I'm in pain. I'm in pain, chat. I genuinely see no end to this. I've forgotten what it feels like. I've forgotten what it feels like to paint models you actually like. Why? Like, generally, this is starting to feel like a chore. But I need to. For the gray pile of shame will not slay itself. And I'm just thinking of that sweet day in the future. Someday, some sweet day in the future, I will have an army of beautifully painted Krieg. And someday, some poor sap across the table from me is gonna look at my beautifully painted army of Krieg, and they're just gonna be like, wow, I gotta cut all that down. How am I gonna cut all that down? But believe it or not, they will. Because the plan, the oh so glorious game plan, is to keep throwing bodies at it until it dies. Such is the way. Such is the way of Krieg. Such is the way. Ugh. God. There really is just no end to this. There's no end. I think I'm like... You know what really gets me though sometimes? Is that... I take so long painting these infantry. Put so much effort into like painting this infantry. While I could pick up a tank and I could be done with painting him in like... Painting a tank in like a week. And it takes me like a month for a blob of infantry. It is insane. Yep, making the enemy feel bad for killing me is the goal. And you know what's the best part about my Krieg army list as well? It's not even a meta list. It's just a list of, hey, Krieg. Yeah, it's painful, chat. I really don't know what to say. I'm just like in an incredible amount of pain as I continuously paint my sweet, beautiful Kriegers. But hey, after I'm done with these guys, I'm 2/3 of the way done. The end is in sight. The end is in sight, chat. Someday. Yeah, I think, like, I mentioned how I was low-key traumatized by painting 2 massive knights for the Hyper Elite army. And now I'm getting traumatized by painting highly detailed hordes for Krieg. I think I'm just gonna go like either Chaos Space Marines or Black Templar next. Kinda leaning to Chaos Space Marines. Like I just want one more I want one Chaos army and I want one Xenos army. Yeah. And maybe so I want one Xenos army, I want one Chaos army, and then I want one Space Marine army. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of especially seeing the new Black Templars box though, I really do have an urge to like start Black Templars. But then it's gonna be like, oh great, I'm just gonna have another like elite focus, another elite melee focus like charge in army. But Black Templars with their tabards are so cool too. Not really a buff. They just got their codex. I just looked at their new combat patrol, and it's everything I want in a combat patrol. Like it's got the Blade Guard veterans, it's got the Emperor's Champion, it's got the Sword Brethren, and it's got like the what was that again? The Crusade Squad too. Like their new combat patrol is so good. Like it's insane. Like genuinely, I want to pick up 2 of those and just start a Black Templars army, but no, it's not time yet. It ain't time yet. Money! I am broke, brother. I am broke, and I have a whole army of Krieg to paint through. That is genuinely what's stopping me. Money, chat. Well, it really is just money and time. Like I just don't have that much time to like be painting so much units like at the same time anymore, you know. It really is just money and time. Money, chat, money. Someday I will monetize this channel, and when I monetize this channel, I expect each and every single one of you to donate to my Warhammer fund. Any donations to this channel will be used to purchase more Warhammer. Like more and more and more Warhammer. Someday, chat, I will slay this pile of gray. Chat, do you even want to know what's in my pile of gray shame right now? I've got the Ideneth Deepkin, which... Oh, God. I haven't told this story. I haven't told the story of how I got finessed. Genuinely finessed into buying my Ideneth Deepkin. Oh god, oh god. So I already had my eye on the Ideneth Deepkin Spearhead, yeah? Because it's got all the models I want. It's got Volturnos. The Eels, I mid through it, like it was just because like I got to play Volturnos in a nice compact way. Like Spearhead, I can end the Ideneth Deepkin right there. I have Volturnos as my centerpiece. That's all I want. It was perfect. This new Ideneth Spearhead, it's perfect. And I already had my eye on it. But see, I was planning to get my Ideneth Spearhead after I finished my 1k points of Krieg. However, one fateful day, I was just hanging out in the Warhammer store. That's all I did. I was just hanging out. I was accompanying one of my friends to like while he paints. I forgot what I was doing. I might have been playing the Krieg. And then, out of nowhere, the guy in the store, he sees me. He sees me eyeing that Ideneth Spearhead. He knows that I had the budget for it. And I make a joke. I just make the joke. You know, I can't really buy the Ideneth Spearhead right now. You know, like I didn't bring any of my like crafting equipment. Like even if I bought it now, you know, I was trying to kill time, but I just don't have any. I just don't have any equipment to like cut the sprues. It's like, and you know what the store man did? You know what the guy in the store did? He bought a nipper for me to use. I couldn't say no. The guy brought me a nipper so that I could use it, so that I could use it to like build my Ideneth. No. You gotta understand, chat. Not only did he buy a nipper, he also bought a knife, a precision knife. He gave me all the tools I needed to build the Ideneth. Right there. Now, after the exceptional customer service he showed me, there was no way I could have just said like, yeah, nah, I'm still not gonna buy it. Yep. I got finessed. I got finessed, chat. Genuinely, chat, genuinely. Don't mess with these Warhammer store employees, chat. They know how to get you. They know how to get you. That was probably the easiest sale of his life. And now those Ideneth, they're just gonna sit there. They will just sit there, and I don't even know if I want to build them anymore. I don't even know if I want to paint them anymore. Chat, that was, yeah. I could have played it better. I could have done better. I should have been better. I'm so disappointed in myself, chat. But Volthurnos, oh god, Volthurnos looks so damn good. Like, I'm gonna pull him up. I'm pulling him up. Would you look at that, chat? I haven't glued him on, but like, would you look at that, chat? Oh, he's just the fact that I can play him in a spearhead. That's like, oh, that's just so sexy. That's how they get you. That's how they get you with spearhead, man. Like, the whole concept is, hey, all you need to buy is a spearhead. You don't need to buy anything else. That's it. You can buy it. You can end it there. You can end your collection there. But you end up buying 4 spearheads. And before you know it, 4 spearheads is like a whole army in itself. That's how they get you, chat. That's how they get you. Sneaky, sneaky little James Workshop. Oh, God. But you know what? This is the future. This is the future. Please, for the love of God, Games Workshop, all I ask is that 11th edition Combat Patrol just outclasses Spearhead in gameplay. That's all I ask. Just give us a better game mode than Spearhead. You guys already learned from Spearhead. Now just do better. All you gotta do is just do better, chat. All you gotta do is just better. Just do better, Games Workshop. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. We pump our money because we believe. Oh god. Oh god. Let's just dry brush that. Flaggers. Oh my god. Nah, I'm pretty confident. Like, I know we give Games Workshop a lot of shit, but like, I think they're, at least with Spearhead, I think they're doing pretty well. Like, and if Chapter Approved 2025 is anything to go by, I'm pretty confident. They're gonna do at least something half decent with 11th edition Combat Patrol. Like, some Combat Patrols definitely are a little bit but you know what? I'm feeling confident about, like, I'm feeling optimistic about what they're gonna bring out for 11th edition Combat Patrol. Genuinely. Oh yeah, God, why? At the very least, it looks like okay, yeah. I gotta admit, some of the Combat Patrols definitely a massive downgrade, but like, some of them, like, they're taking out the vehicles, but I'm praying that they have a game mode to justify it. Like, cause, you know, like, I get it, you know, you don't want like big vehicles in a tactical game mode. I know, I get it. Like, hopefully we'll get something like that captures the tactical essence of Warhammer in a smaller scale that's actually fun to play and people actually want to play it, you know? Have some good Combat Patrol tournaments. Because at the moment, Combat Patrol is like, You could kind of clearly see that it was like a test for Spearhead, you know? You know what they say, like, Combat Patrol walked so Spearhead could run. And now Spearhead could run so that Combat Patrol can fly. Hopefully. I'm just praying for it, man. But, like, I really do love, like, what they're doing with Spearhead, you know, like, they're keeping the old Spearheads, they're releasing new terrain packs with all that. Like, yeah, no complaints on Spearhead's front. I just wish we could have more of it. Ah, fudge, that is pretty. What? Okie dokie. Let's just... Arg. It really is all we can do. You know, like, for all the shit we give Games Workshop, I think they're doing an okay enough job, you know? Like, considering what they're trying to do. They're doing a good job. They're doing a good job with it, you know? Have some faith, have some faith, have some faith. But yeah, I really do just, like, wish that, you know, Warhammer Combat Patrol has leeway for at least one centerpiece unit in each Combat Patrol. Because at the moment, we really don't have one. Okay, so let's just get some of that down there. Okay, and let's just do... Wow, that might be a bit too bright. Okay. You know what, chat? I think I'm just gonna, like, oh, then again. I'm gonna end stream after I'm done with this one flag bearer, yeah? Which would be about another 30 minutes to an hour if I'm quick enough. Oh god. Or maybe after I'm just done with the flag. I'll see. I'll see if it's not too late. Okie dokie, let's just get some of that then. Let's just highlight the flaggy there. At the flag. Wait. Okay, highlighting the flags. Yeah, I saw the Dawn of War 4 got announced. Like, I'll be honest, I kind of hope for a few more factions, but I'm gonna stay hopefully optimistic that there are some more factions that they were gonna add to the game that have not been announced. At the very least, I am hoping for Chaos and I am hoping for Eldari. Like the the deity-specific Chaos factions, I can live with them being DLC. But I'm at least hoping that Black Legion and Eldari will be in the release package. Just my hopes, just my hopes. If it's not, you know what? It's not the end of the world. Ah, God. Right, then we continue with this. Right there. Aside from that, like, you know, like Dawn of War 4, game looks good. Never played any of the Dawn of War series. Glad for this to be made first. Sure. Cause you know what, like, yeah. See, but like, maybe they're like downsizing because, like, you know, like haven't had a game in a while. Like, it's whatever, you know. Like, you know, sometimes you gotta cut costs, like, just to get the game out. And you know what? If DLC is what it takes, if the game's good enough that like it warrants it justifies the purchase of a DLC, I'm good for it, you know. Yeah. So like, yeah, like I'm just cautiously optimistic. Like, Space Marine 2 was amazing, but like Dawn of War 4, we'll see. But cautiously optimistic for now. Oh, speaking of new release games, chat, Silk Song. It's not a meme. Silk Song's here. Can you believe it, chat? Silk Song's here, and you bet I am going to stream it all the way. Yeah! Silk Song got announced! It's finally here! Can you believe it? September the 4th release! Can you believe it, chat? Can you believe it, chat? Silk Song's getting released. Ah. Years and years and years of memeing on it, and we finally get a Silk Song release. Oh, you know what? You know what's actually pretty cracked? You know what's one pretty cracked thing that I actually did? Was like, when I played Hollow Knight, I actually played Hollow Knight on my fighting game stick. And honestly, that elevated the experience so much. Because with a joystick, it actually feels like you're playing on an old school arcade cabinet. Just with like how the controls work, and you don't need like the second L stick either, right? Like, I don't know, like just playing it like that like really took me back. Yeah, like generally try it with like the fighting game stick. It really does feel like you're playing in like a classic arcade cabinet. It's like you're playing a Metroidvania in a classic arcade cabinet. Like, oof, it really elevates the experience so much. Like I love it. I loved it, man. And I'm just hoping that in Silk Song I can also play it with my fighting game stick. That they don't have like any how do you call it? That Silk Song won't have any like second like right analog stick stuff. Hopefully. Yeah. Like, I don't know, like playing it on the arcade stick like makes it feel like gives it a sense of nostalgia that I didn't expect from the game. Right, so that's another piece. And then... okay, so then we go back to the golds. Oh, sure. Go after the golds. And we'll grab some of that there. Oh, sure. Right, that's the gold bits. Seriously, like honestly, yeah, like especially because like when you're moving with a joystick, like I don't know, it just feels really smooth when you're moving with a joystick as well. Like yeah, I don't know, like and like you input your special commands like with the fighting game buttons, like I don't know, it just feels really nice and smooth like when you play it with the fight stick, because like it really takes you back to like playing on an arcade cabinet, you know. Which I don't know, like, did you ever play like? No, it's like because I can't think of it off the top of my head, but do you just not feel like there used to be you used to play adventure games on arcade cabinets, which shouldn't be a thing, but for some reason it does. Like, I don't know, but it definitely feels like it makes me nostalgic for playing like adventure beat 'em up games in an arcade cabinet. But thinking back on it, I've never played adventure games on arcade cabinets. So what gives, you know? Oh, sure. Okay, let's drop that. And then let's drop that there. Let's drop that there. Okay. Alright. We're making good progress here. And then we're done with the golds. And now the silvers. Oh, sure. No silvers. Wait. Nah, it's nothing that deep. It's like, I don't know, it's just like maybe I just watch too many like retro game videos. It just makes me like feel nostalgic for, it made me feel nostalgic for something that I'd never experienced. What would you call that though? Like a feeling of nostalgia for something that you've never actually experienced? Can't be deja vu, right? What? Wait, shot. And we highlight these. We highlight these, give it a little tint of silver there. And then the back as well. Is it? I don't know. Is it deja vu though? Is it deja vu? Is it deja vu? I don't know, cause like if you put nostalgia in it, it's still deja vu. Sure. It's deja vu for something you've never experienced before, though. Is it? No. Then again, you don't have to. Is it deja vu? Ever get that feeling of deja vu? Hey. Sure. Okay, sweet. Alright. And then the silver highlighting. Silver highlighting on everything there. And then continue that with some of the black stuff. Sure. Sure. We're almost there. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. We're gonna finish this standard bearer. We will finish this standard bearer today. I'm telling you, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, chat. It's gonna happen. Okay, those are the silvers. Missed some of the golds. I guess so, yeah, if that does make... I guess so, yeah, that does kind of make sense. If it was like... Yeah, I guess that does kind of make sense a little bit, but like... I don't know, I guess it kind of feels like even more further. Because like, with deja vu, it's like... You're experiencing something that you never experienced, but like it just hits you in the face like, oh yeah, nah, like I'm getting hit in the face with this feeling of deja vu. They're like, wait, I've done this already before, but like what I'm talking about is like I've never experienced like playing like adventure games in the arcade, but when I played Hollow Knight with an arcade stick, it feels like I just get hit with that feeling of like, oh yeah, I've done this before. Like not I've done this before. It just feels like I fulfilled a sense of longing that I didn't know I had. Yeah, it just feels like I get hit with that sense of longing that I didn't know I had, you know? A longing for something I've never experienced. Which is a romantic way of putting it, you know? Yeah, it's like feeling nostalgia for something that I never experienced. If there's even a term for that. Cause I've never played adventure games at the arcade, but when I play Hollow Knight with the arcade stick, it just feels like I'm taken back to a place that I've never been to, you know? Which is pretty cool. I should make it a thing while I just like try to beat games with arcade fighting sticks. Okay. I should try to beat Dark Souls with an arcade fighting stick. Hey. How hard can it be? I play Dark Souls with a keyboard. I generally don't get why people say like, oh yeah, you gotta play Dark Souls with a controller, you know, but like, really? Really, like you wanna play Dark Souls on a controller? Like, I don't know. Keyboard just feels more flexible. You gotta try it out, man. You gotta try it out. It's a classic for a reason. It's a modern classic for a reason, you know? It's a good game. It's a really good game. Oh, sure. Oh god, it is late. Oh, sure. I'm just gonna put on some finishing touches here. Almost there. Right, chat. It is 12:30. I should probably go to bed soon. So I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna try to finish this baby up as soon as possible. Those are your grays. I'm gonna try to finish this standard bearer as fast as I can. Let's go. Oh yeah, sweet. Strategy. Oh, strategy gamers. So like, what do you normally play? You know. Don't mess up. Yep, I'm not gonna mess up. Don't worry about it. I've only done these models like what, about 50 other times. God. Chat, do help me like figure out like my next army though. Help me decide my next army. Like, should I go? Like right now I have Custodians and I have Imperial Guard. Well, basically just a Krieg. But I did like do a Necron's army once before. So right now I'm just thinking, do I want to do Chaos? Do I want to do Chaos Space Marines? But like I'm gonna do like an extremely elaborate paint scheme with them. Do I want to just kick back, relax, do some Black Templar? Do I want to redo the Necrons? That's also really easy. That's also a really easy faction to paint. Or do I say, fuck it, let's go add mech. Sacrifice my sanity and wallet while I'm at it, you know? Oh, yeah. Thousand Suns. I like them. I like the Thousand Suns, but I'm sorry, I do like the Thousand Suns, but I like the Black Legion more. Like, I don't know, I just look at the Black Legion, and they're like, ooh, baby. They just, ooh, man. They just look so good. Like, the new Black Legion models, especially like the new Chaos Lord, I think they're really coming in together with like their faction identity. And my other issue is that I want to use Fulgrim Transfigured. Yeah. I don't care how, I just want to somehow use Fulgrim Transfigured in the board. So what I was thinking is I want to do a I want to do a Black Legion army where they're going to glow purple from the inside out. So they're going to be kind of like pseudo Emperor's Children that I can also like use as Black Legion or Emperor's Children. And then I'm going to have Fulgrim leading them if they're in the Emperor's Children mode. And my Abaddon proxy is going to be like a Chaos converted Lionel Johnson. Is just like where I'm kind of going with it if I'm doing the Chaos army now. And if I do Necrons, I'm kind of thinking of doing white and red Necrons. It's gonna be white armor, red eyes and glowing and all that. Tyranids, I'm kind of thinking of doing like if you guys ever played Monster Hunter Worlds, like the Valhazak, like nice rotting flesh with a yellow glow from the inside. I was also thinking Eldari. If I'm gonna finally bite the bullet with Eldari, I'm just gonna go full Harlequins with it. But I'm gonna do my own color scheme. Because, funnily enough, I despise the bowling pin heads on the foot troops. But I am completely okay with the bowling pin heads on the Wraith Knights. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. Like, when I look at the bowling pin heads on the Wraith Knights, I look at it and I think, cool. But when I look at them in the foot soldiers, they look kind of like weird. I don't know why. Maybe because like it just looks off proportion? Is that what's going on? I don't know. Oh, wait, did I? Okay, I'm pretty much done with this baby too. Alright, so yeah. So I was thinking if I do end up doing an Eldari army, what I'm gonna do with it is either I'm gonna go full Harlequins or I'm going to maybe see if I can unhelmet all the foot troop Eldaris. Because I'll be honest, I'm not exactly a fan of the Eldari's tanks either. They also look kind of like a bit weird to me. which they should, you know, like they're alien and all that. But like, if I'm gonna do Eldari, they're gonna be like foot troops. No, they're gonna be foot soldiers, Harlequins, and Wraith Knight. Yeah. Or, you know, yeah, really just like wind down, finally get the Space Marines, you know. Yeah, I think I might just go Space Marine. But then that would mean I go Black Templar Space Marines into like Chaos Space Marines. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about going Orcs. Cause we know Orcs is best. Cause we know Orcs is best. Praise be to the Gorka Morka. Okay. The Necron repaint would be easier, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I've already done them that I don't really feel... I'm not really feeling it that much. You know? Because I think my biggest issue with Necrons is that their big centerpiece is the Silent King. Don't get me wrong, he's cool. But for the biggest model, and most of his model is just because the throne's big, kind of rubs me the wrong way a little bit. And don't get me wrong, the Catan shards are cool. But they're just a little bit too small for my liking. I kind of want them to be as big as Knights. And they're not... They are the height, but they're not quite the bulk. Yeah. But it's cool, you know. Same thing goes for like why I'm not quite keen on going into Tyranids. For a faction of monsters, they're kind of lacking big bulky kaiju. So, what else? The Drukhari, I just don't vibe with them. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Drukhari just... No. I don't know why. I just look at the Drukhari and I just go like... That's a bit too much. It's not even the design. It's just like their lore's a bit too much, and... I don't know, their models are... don't really speak to me that much either, so... If I'm going, it's gonna be the Eldari, but I would have to like find a way to work around the cone heads. And I get it, you know, like the Drukhari's lore is supposed to be too much, but to me it is just a bit way too much. Like it's gone to the point where it's actually uncomfortable. And I don't even say that about the Emperor's Children. Like, the Drukhari just make me real uncomfortable. For some reason, I don't know why. And yet here I am, like, driving the Drukhari equivalent in AOS, and they're probably one of my favorite factions in there. Man. Gotta be honest, man, like, me getting the Black Templars, half of it is just because I want to paint the Blade Guard veterans. Because the Blade Guard veterans just look so damn cool, man. Like, the Blade Guard veterans, I don't know why. They're pretty simple, but I just like their look. They're just cool. But see, I'm at a little bit of a weird point where I think the Blade Guard veterans look cool, but I'm not sure if I would like to see them in black. So, I did play around with the idea of getting a Black Templars list instead. But I don't know. Do I want to go Black Templars? But I don't know, I just look at the Black Templars and like I just think they're cooler, like, you know, with all the tabards too. But like, Blood Angels, you know, for a faction that's supposed to be like, oh hey, we're vampires, we got all the Catholic signage, they don't really do that. like the Black Templars look more church religious than the Blood Angels. So like, Blood Angels to me is in this weird spot where they're supposed to be the red oath, where they're supposed to be like this full religious aesthetic thing with all the angels and all the crosses and all that, but they end up just being red space ultramarines, which is like, it really is in a weird spot. Like I just don't know what they were thinking with the Blood Angels, honestly. Yeah, hang on, I'm gonna check Citadel color app again because I forgot what parchment color it was. Pale-Witch Flesh, got it. Yeah. Yeah, they were supposed to be like... They were supposed to be like the space... Like, Sisters of Silence, Sisters of Battle, but Space Marines. But they're not. And their designs just keep getting down shafted again and again and again. And I'm like... I don't know, they just don't look like space vampires to me. I'm sorry. Like, if we get... Like, why do the Space Wolves get, like, special intercessors for them, and, like, the Blood Angels just get a kit downgrade, you know? Just big feels bad energy, man. Like, generally, like, the one thing that's stopping me from going all into Blood Angels are their models. Because they don't have any! Deadass! Like, I guess the Death Company are fine, but nothing... But strip away the paint and the Death Company don't even look all that... I'm actually gonna look it up right now. Yeah, like... I'm just looking at the Death Company Marines and they just look like... Congratulations, you're... Assault Intercessors. Just look like more assault intercessors. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm actually gonna look it up right now. Like, where are they? Yeah, they definitely should have like leaned into like the winged space marines instead of making the sanguinary guard like flappies. Have flappy bird wings. Like, why? Just why? Like, more imagery, like more Catholic imagery, more chaplain style stuff, you know. But like, no, we just don't get that. Like, why? Wait, there's no Death Company kit? Wait, is there actually no Death Company kit? Wow. Yeah, no wonder it just feels like... Wow. Wow. Huh? What? Yeah, the Sister Battle do have like cherubs with wings, yeah. Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god, yeah, I just looked it up. There really are no... Wow, there really are no Death Company models anymore. No Death Company kit. Huh. Like, no Death Company kits, and their Death Company Dreadnought is just a Brutalis. What? Wow, like, oh my god. Does Game Workshop just hate the Blood Angels? Whoa. Wow. Just wow. They they got so shafted. Oh my god. Oof. I mean, if I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, like, maybe it's because people getting into the hobby would look at the Ultramarines and they'd go like, hey, blue, red, what's red? Oh, Blood Angels, cool. And if they overcomplicate the design, they won't be the red Ultramarines anymore, but I don't know, man. Like, it's weird. But oh well, I guess. Yeah, we need a heavily religious, like, Blood Angels, or like more vampires. Like, I want them to look more like vampires, you know. Cause like at the moment, like nothing in the Blood Angels range just screams vampire to me, or space vampire to me, you know. Like, it's just it's kind of just there. Yeah, probably would have bought into the Blood Angels. Yeah, I probably would have bought into the Blood Angels if they looked better, but well. Shame. For shame. For poor shame. Oh my god. Flag bearer's taking a while. Oigo. Okay, we're almost there, chat. We're almost there. Just need to dust them with a little bit of Pallid Witch flesh, so that we get a nice and white, bright finish there. Come on. Ay. God, yeah. So, man. Will my next army really be Black Templars? Seriously, will my next army actually really just be Black Templars? Another melee-focused army where the only shooting is a bunch of vehicles? Really? Am I really gonna build Black Templars just a cooldown for my next army, just for an easy army? Or maybe, you know, I could just, like, grab the Black Templars Combat Patrol, paint just that. That's why I'm, like, really hoping Games Workshop incentivizes Combat Patrol play next edition, so that I can be like, hey, I'll just grab some Black Templars, feel out what it's like, be happy with it, and never pick it up again. Same with Eldar. Like, oh god, there's just so many armies that I would finish at Combat Patrol if Combat Patrol becomes a thing. Like, I'd pick up the Eldari for one. Well, maybe not the current Combat Patrol, but like, if they have a good structured Combat Patrol eventually, I'd probably grab the Eldari. I'd be keen on grabbing the, well, definitely Black Templar and Chaos Space Marines, yeah. Maybe the Tyranids? Maybe the Tyranids too, yeah. No. I don't know, like, the Tau just seem a little bit too clean for my liking. They just kind of feel like I like them. I like looking at them. I've never played against them, thank God, so I'm not gonna say anything. But something about the Tau's design just feels like, nah, I'm a pass. Maybe it's also because like I've just gone through my Gundam phase. Like, I've had my Gundam phase. I've gone through it. I have retired from Gundam. I am good with it. I do not need any more Gundam in my life. Until Gundam Assemble, yeah. Oh, Gundam Assemble. That's another one. That's another one that I'm looking forward to, man. Like, once Gundam Assemble comes in, you know I've got to get the Xeon complete. Yeah, I know I got to get the Xeon set. I just have to. Yeah, you can. Oh, like, one really cool thing, like, somebody in the store that I saw once, is they turned the Crisis Suit, I think it was a Crisis Suits, into the Rick Doms from Gundam. And they had, obviously, like, they had Farsight be Char's Zaku. Because of course you do. You look at Farsight and like he's just dead ass a Char reference. Ay. Oh man, I'm in pain. I'm almost done, but I'm almost done. I'm in pain, but I'm almost done. We're almost there. We're almost there, chat. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. Come on, we're almost there. Sorry, Chad, but this is really tough. It's really tough to be painting these bits because I don't want it to spill into the blue that I so painstakingly blended in. So please, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Yay! Oh yeah, it is almost 1 a.m. for me. It is. I am losing brain cells by the second. I'm almost there, but I'm almost there, so I can't give up. Ah shit. Oisho. Oisho. There we go. And I just gotta reapply the Agrex Earthshade into the recesses, and then apply transfers, and I should be done. Wait, am I actually done? Huh? Wait, what? I guess I am! Yeah, I'm pretty much done. Just gotta touch up a little bit. I guess gotta touch up some parts, apply some transfers, and we're good. Okay. Just gotta apply some more highlights to the last gun. And then highlights of the last gun and everything. And then there. Okay. Alright, then all I gotta do is just grab some Agrex Earthshade and paint that in. Paint in the Krieg. Wait. Okay. Alrighty then. Sweet mother of Krieg. Sweet mother of Kriegers. Okay, and then there. And then there. Oh god. Okay, yeah, there we go. I just gotta touch up a little bit, just a wee little bit more. Let's get some of that white, and we just gotta touch up the inside of the flag there. Give it some of that sweet white paint. What? Bleh. And now I gotta wait for it to dry again. Great. Right, that should be everything for now. Yep. Transfer time! Nope, not yet. Gotta get one more. Just gotta get one more stripe down there. I think I will do transfers in another time, because I do not trust my hand stability right now. I'm just gonna give him a stripe there for the command squad symbol. Just a little bit of a stripe there on the side. Oh shit. Oh shade. Oh scheisse. I'll do it. Yep. And there we go. Oh my god, Krieg standard bearer. We did it. We did it, chat. As of tonight, we are 2 models, 2 glorious models farther into the great pile of shame. Ay. 2 models done. 3 more to go for this set. And then another 37 to go. Oh god. Oh god. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I actually do this to myself, chat? Why? Why did I decide to do this without contrast paint? Why did I decide to do this without sweet contrast paint? Contrast paint could have saved me. But now I'm too far deep. I'm too far deep into it. I'm too far deep into this to like go back into using non-contrast paint. Love the game. I don't know, man. But I swear, dude, if I put this much effort and I don't win something in Armies and Parade like sometime later, I'm gonna mind break. I am genuinely gonna mind break. Yeah, let's pause the pitch. Yeah, let's pause. No, that was pause. Let's just get some. Yeah. Let's just shave off some of that. Just shave off some of that there. Make sure the text shows off more. There we go. Krieg. Yeah, holy shit, man. Like, same Army Syndrome be damned. I think I'm actually gonna do Black Templars next, just so that I can have a break and paint something easy. And you know what would be funny? If I find out that turns out Black Templars is not easy to paint. Please don't do this to me, Games Workshop. Please, you advertise Space Marines to be easy to paint. I want to believe you so much right now. Or maybe, and hear me out here, I don't do Black Templars. And oh, chat, I just had an epiphany. If all I want is a baseline army that covers all my bases, can be made any way possible, is purposely easy to paint, then there's only one answer. I've decided, chat, my next army shall be the Ultramarines. Yippee! God, I've actually lost it. I gotta go to bed. Thanks for watching, chat. But yay! We've painted 2 models tonight. We've cleared 2 models from the gray pile of shame, and I am actually warming up to the idea of painting 2 Ultramarines. Oh my god. Oh my god. I will sleep on it, and if it's still a good idea tomorrow, I will start to cry. I will cry because, oh my god, am I actually gonna do this? Am I actually gonna paint Ultramarines? Fuck. Blueberry time, kite. See you. All right. Thanks for hanging out in stream, chat. Yeah, I think I will definitely stream Silk Song when it comes out in next 2 weeks. I'll see if I like can do another painting session this weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into like the streaming game again, like see if I can stream a bit more consistently. And yeah, so if you guys wanna see more of that, do the whole thing, like, subscribe, and all that. And I will see you guys in the next stream as soon as I get over this existential dread of me actually considering Ultramarines. Bye bye.